Okay. And I think that the internet is a good advertising medium. I think so because nowadays people work using the internet. We are working on the internet, and for that reason, I think is the most effective advertising media.
Nice. Okay, really good job. And so let's go on to the next page. And let's go. Fidel, can you read the title and the directions?
Yes, of course, vocabulary. Read words as about words you don't know.
Perfect. Really nice job. Okay. And let's have Dennis. Can you read the first four words?
Motivate, market research, demographic, timely,
Okay, really good. Market research. Can you repeat research?
research,
Yeah, and then demographic.
demographic,
Good. Timely. I think, yeah, timely was the last word. That sounded good. Okay, and David, can you read the next five words?
Okay, Joshua. Uh, Timely, profitably, promotional material, optimize implementation.
Okay, and the last word?
Okay, last is product line.
Good. Product line. Can you repeat product line?
Uh-huh. Product line,
Yeah. Product. Product.
product, product line.
Awesome. That sounded great. Okay. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
Oh, I have one question, if it's okay. May I ask a question?
Definitely, of course.
About timely. Timely means regularly, or timely means beforehand, in advance.
A little bit different. Does anybody know how to define timely? Can anybody help her out?
Timely, the right time for do something.
Um, maybe. What about, so I'll give an example. We need to get the product to the client in a timely manner. He's in a rush. What about that? What's a timely manner?
Quickly, fast.
Punctuality, right?
Yeah, so it's pretty close to quickly. So we have a couple expressions that we'd use: a timely manner, um, a timely fashion is a really common one. A timely way. So those are all pretty common expressions. Does anybody else have any other questions? Any other questions?
No,
Um,
thank you.
okay. So let's all make sentences with these words. Let's have um, David. Can you make a sentence in the chat box with demographic? And let's have Dennis. Can you try promotional material? And let's have Fidel. Can you do optimize? And let's have Wilson. Can you do implementation? And let's have Julia. Can you do product line? So write a sentence in the chat box with your word.
Okay.
Mm,
May I try my sentence?
Yeah. So, do you have it in the chat box? Maybe it's in the
Oh,
other chat box.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So just try to write it in the chat box. Then we'll put them on the board, and then we'll read them out. Ah, there it is, Julia. Yeah, and so Julia, throughout class, I usually write in the other chat box. So if you put your mouse on over the screen, there should be applications on the left-hand side. And the application that I usually use to chat is the
Oh,
one
I see.
there. Yeah, which is fine. So either work. But yeah, Julia, can you read your sentence out loud?
We should extend our product line by including in it more various types of our product. And sorry in advance for my mistakes.
Don't be sorry at all. That's why we do it like this. So we should extend our product line by including it more various types. Okay. Okay. We probably could remove in it by including more various types of our products. I think that actually works grammatically. More various types of our product. We should extend our product line by including um, you could even say more varied products. More varied products. I think that might sound a little bit better, but both would work. Can you read your sentence one more time, Julia?
Uh, we should extend our product line by including more varied products.
Yeah, I think that sounds great. Good. And so let's have Fidel. Can you read your sentence?
Yes, I can read it. I got a question first. There is a difference between product line and product range, or the same?
Product line and product what?
Range.
Um,
RANGA.
a product range is like the difference. It's more like specifically the difference between the products that you have. A product line would be like the BMW product line is all the cars that BMW makes. It's like really all the things that the company makes is their product line.
Yeah.
Whereas the range is like, mm, it implies that you're talking more about the difference in all the products that they have. So if you're talking about the range of the product line or the product range, you're just saying like the varied things that they do. So you could say, um, Toys R Us has a really big product range, so they sell a lot of different things. But BMW's product line is, just
They sold just cars.
yeah, yeah. So when you're talking about the range, you're really focusing on the difference between all those things. And if you're talking about the line, you're just talking about the products themselves. You're not focused on the differences necessarily. Does that make any sort of sense?
All right. Thanks, man. So, I gotta read my sentences before we want. We have to optimize financial resources in order to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we have to optimize financial resources in order to achieve our goals. I think that looks good. Maybe you could use a possessive pronoun. You could say our. We have to optimize our financial resources. Might sound a little bit more natural, but you don't need to. So both would be good. Really nice job. Wilson, can you read your sentence?
Sure. We are working on the implementation of this new product.
Yeah, exactly. We are working on the implementation of this new product. That's good. What do you mean by implementation?
By implementation, I think is a process in, which involves, for instance, a new product that you have to launch in the market, and then the people have to, or the customer have to adopt it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Setting it up, kind of. For sure. That's a good sentence too. Really nice job. And so, David, can you read your sentence?
Okay, Joshua. Um, the company has made a demographic investigation for looking what would be the best market to sell their products.
Okay. To sell their product. So the company has made a demographic investigation. We changed for looking.
Okay.
How would you change that?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any ideas of how you would change that, David?
Maybe just look or just for look.
Looking
Okay,
for.
so it's not. Okay. Looking for. The company's made a
Oh
demographic.
yeah, looking for.
Okay, yeah, actually looking for could work. Um, I would say to look for, or to look for the best. I think that would sound the best. To look for the best. Or the company has made a demographic investigation. Yeah, you could say looking for the best market to sell their products.
Uh-huh.
And I think that sounds a lot better. David, can you repeat that sentence?
Sure. The company has made a demographic investigation looking for the best market to sell their products.
Nice, really good job. Thanks for the help, guys. That was awesome. And so let's have Dennis. Can you read this sentence?
I need more I need more promotional material because mine is already running out and I get to have delivery for more vendors.
Okay. And so I need more promotional material because mine is already running out is good. And maybe we'd
I
say
would be I get to delivery for more vendors.
close. Um, this is different. Does anybody have any ideas about how we change this part of the sentence? Any ideas?
Okay, and I have to deliver, for more vendors.
Close. And I have to deliver.
Deliver.
Yeah, not for more vendors.
Two.
Two,
Deliver two more
Yeah,
vendors.
to more vendors. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Can you repeat that sentence, Dennis?
I need more promotional material because mine is already running out. I and I have to deliver to more vendors.
Yeah. And I think what you were trying to say maybe before, you could say, I've got to. That's more
Yeah,
like slang. So I have to deliver is a little bit more like standard written English. But if you said, you could say, I've got to, and that's slang. So you might see people saying that depending on where you are. Um, but that's awesome. Really good sentences, everybody. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, let's go to the next page. And let's try to start with David. Can you read the title and can you try the first one?
Oh, the title, fill in the blank. We have to get the materials to the clients in a timely fashion.
Nice, in a timely fashion. Good. And Dennis, what about the next one?
Let me see. The the profitable the profitably the
Oh,
profit
sorry. Profitability. Sorry, that's my fault. I knew that was like that.
the profitability of the product as the profitability of the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment.
Good. Can you repeat product? Product.
Product
Good. Nice. Awesome. Was insufficient to validate the company's investment. I think that sounded really good. And Wilson, what about the next one?
Okay, let me think. What type of consumer market research are you looking to target with that at Dennis?
It's just ad. With that ad, Dennis. So ad would be like advertisement.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
In that case, what type of consumer promotional material are you looking to target with that advertisement, Dennis?
Okay. Close. It's a little bit different. We wouldn't use what was it? Promotional material. There's a different word. It's a consumer what? Does anybody have any ideas?
Product line?
Not quite. Okay, let's come back to this one. Let's try the next one. So, Fidel, can you try this next one?
The new that one.
Yeah.
The new promotional material is wonderful. We are making more sales than ever before.
Okay. Yeah, you could say the new promotional material is wonderful. That's not what I was thinking, but that would definitely work. What's another word? What's another one you could use? What else could you use here?
Product line?
Yeah, the new product line is wonderful. That would definitely work. Perfect. So both of those are really good. And let's try Julia. What about the last one?
Optimize? How can they optimize the production and sale of the product? We're losing too much money.
Perfect. Let's go back to this one. Wilson, do you have any other ideas?
Mm, in that case, would be what kind of consumer market research are you looking to target with that advertisements?
Not quite. Um, Anybody else? Does anybody else have any guesses for this third sentence?
Customer demographic,
Yeah, consumer demographic.
consumer. I mean, consumer demographic. Sorry.
Yeah, I was a
Uh,
little bit confused as like consumer customer
no,
demographic.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
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 that's
that's
perfect.
I
Good job.
misread it.
That's okay. I would have done the same, I think. Okay, so demographic is just like the certain group of people that you're looking to target. So you could be the demographic could be young people between 16 and 19, or you could be looking for the demographic of rock climbers, or a demographic of old people, or uh, retirees, things like that. That's a demographic, Wilson. Does that make sense? Group of people. So hopefully that does make sense. Let's Does anybody have any questions here? Any questions? Okay, let's go on to the next page then. And let's have David. Can you play the boss? So David, can you play that guy?
Uh-huh.
And let's have Dennis. Can you play the woman?
Okay.
At least interview the guy in our conference room and see what he can do for us.
I'm going to bonk your head on the table if it sounds empty. You work in marketing.
How did it go?
I bonked too hard. We just got a new sales guy.
Nice. Good job. David, can you repeat conference? Conference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, conference. Okay. And Dennis, can you ask Fidel the first question?
What do you think of the comic?
I I don't know. She get fired because she didn't achieve. I don't know her his sales goals.
I'm not sure I heard
Uh,
you. Fidel, can you repeat that?
I, I, I think that she get fired, something like that, because she didn't get some sales.
Okay,
I
no.
can.
It's a little bit different. So she's not trying to sell anybody. So she's trying to interview this person right here. Um, I'm not sure. Um, Fidel, does that change anything? Does that make any more sense?
I got trouble because I can see the pictures very well. Sometimes it became some blurred, so that's why I can read the statements above there.
Ah, okay. So
Maybe
David
if it
and Dennis, can you guys read those one more time? Can you read those one more time?
The comic?
Yeah, can you read the comic one more time?
Okay.
Okay.
At least interview the guy in our conference room and see what he can do for us.
I'm going to bonk your head on the table if it sounds empty. You work in marketing.
How did it go?
I bonked too hard. We just got a new sales guy.
Good. Fidel, does that help the second time you've heard it? Does that make any more sense?
Bonk is
she's making an interview for someone who's trying to sell something, right?
Sort of. So she's giving an interview
What
for
is
a
the meaning of
position.
bonk?
Bonk means to hit.
To hit.
Yeah. To bonk is to hit. So she's gonna bonk his head against the table. So she's gonna slam his head into the table. Maybe Wilson, what do you think it means?
Okay. I think that the Alice bunked or hit that man, the the that man in order to hire, but I think she bunked to her, and then she expected to hire a market man, but rather than that she hired a sales guy.
Okay. I think that's closer to the mark for sure. Um, Julia, what's it mean that she bonked his head and if it sounds empty? he'll work in marketing. What do you think that means?
Maybe I'm mistaken, but it seemed to me that this picture insinuates, so makes jokes that
Uh-huh.
marketing guys are not intelligent enough. So she bumped his head so hard that smashed his brains out, and he became stupid. And so he's a good guy for marketing.
So
No,
he became a good guy for what?
for working oh my gosh, in sales. Oh, okay, I understand. So sales guys um, uh, are more stupid than guys in marketing, something like that.
Okay, I think that's pretty much what you're saying. So maybe we'd also say stupider. So we'd use the comparative. If you're gonna say that. So we wouldn't say more stupid, we'd say stupider. And so yeah, she's making the joke at first that marketers are not they're not very smart because they have empty heads. But sales guys whose empty heads have been smacked against the table too hard are definitely stupider, is what the comic is trying to say. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got it. Now I got it.
Okay, perfect. That's good.
Yeah.
And David, what do you think about this? This is a pretty brutal comic. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's how can I say? It's a comic that is pretty offensive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, pretty offensive for the people that work in sales and marketing. But I think, from my point of view, marketing is a career on my university, and yeah, I think it's more easier than what I study, but it's not like it's just for stupid people. I
Hmm.
think advertising has a lot of things to make, and it's about trying to get into the mind of the customer and try to sell a product. Yeah,
Yeah, of the customer.
of the customer. Yeah. Hmm.
And trying to sell. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's really good. Awesome opinion. I think really well put. Um, really clean grammar too. I wouldn't change anything. That looks
Yeah.
nice.
Oh my,
Okay.
that's nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're doing a good job. It's fun because I see you in class so often. It's fun to watch you improve. Um,
Okay, I improve it.
definitely, definitely. Okay, does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, let's go on to the next page. Um, let's skip that actually. And let's have Dennis. Can you read the title?
Correct the sentences, adverbs and adjectives.
Good. And can you try to read the first sentence and correct the mistake?
The normal procedure is to approach the design department.
Yeah, and how would you correct that?
The normally produce is I don't know.
The normal procedure.
You can't. I. Yep. Sorry, I couldn't unmute. I was stuck. Yeah, that's exactly right. So we'd say the normal procedure. Thanks, Julia. Dennis, can you read the sentence with the correction?
The normal procedure is to approach the design department.
Okay, good, exactly. And so adverbs, which usually end in ly, modify verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. And oh, oh verbs, yeah, and adverbs. And adjectives, modifying nouns. So we could say the normal procedure, um, but but if you're saying normally, he runs normally. You could say that. So he runs normally, and that's modifying runs. Runs normally. So that goes back to runs. Whereas normal modifies procedure. And let's go to the next sentence. Let's try Fidel, can you try the next sentence?
Uh, the sale high price reflects the quality of the product. Is that correct?
I'm not sure if I heard you correctly. Can you repeat one
All
more
right.
time?
Yeah, of course. The exceptional high price reflect quality of the product.
Not quite. So we do need the. We need that article. What else could you change?
What else? Has exceptions. High price reflect.
The exceptionally high price.
Yeah, the exceptionally high price. So again, so it's exceptionally high. So high is an adjective that describes price, and exceptionally is an adverb that describes high. So can you read the sentence one more time with the correction, Fidel?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I got the connections to so
That's
that's
okay.
bad. I'm sorry, cutting in and out. I can see the text. I don't know why.
Can you click on my name?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
I'm still.
I'm not sure. It looks like I'm having some. My computer's pretty slow too. Um, so maybe let's have for now Wilson. Can you read it? Can you read that?
Okay. The exceptionally high price reflects the quality of the product.
Yeah, of the product. Good job. And let's try Wilson. Can you try the last sentence?
Okay, the product line is well, but it is selling too fast. We can keep up.
Okay, so you changing fastly to fast?
Yeah.
Okay. This is so tricky. So I can't correct you. It's selling too fast. That's really common English grammar, but it's still incorrect. Oh, we lost Wilson too. Um, so because fast is modifying selling, so we'd want to make it an adverb. So fastly isn't a word. So we need to choose a different word. So what other word could we use?
Quickly.
Faster.
Quickly.
Pardon?
Quickly.
Quickly, exactly. Yeah. So we'd use quickly. So it's selling too quickly. Again, just to be aware, fast is really common. So you will hear that. People will say it's selling too fast. To be grammatically correct, you'd say it's selling too quickly. So quickly is correct, but fast is common. and fast is common. And so there's another mistake in this sentence. Does anybody know the mistake that we have?
The product line is
Keep it
good.
up.
Sorry?
The product line is good.
Yeah, the product line is good. So it's kind of a state of being. It's good. It's
Keep,
not well.
keep it up. We
Pardon?
can keep it up. We can't keep it up.
Yeah, we can't keep up. That's correct. We can't keep up. It's good. But yeah, so it's a nice, really good work, guys. Jose, welcome to class. Jose, how are you doing?
Hello, sorry teacher, I'm late. I will wait for the next class. Sorry,
Okay.
I just reading. I
Okay.
just yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about being late. So the next class, you can actually, you can reserve your place for that next class. I think if you wait here, we'll just close out. But if you want to just listen, feel free to do that too. But okay, good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joshua. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's your question, Julia?
Can we use normally, like usually, for example, normally the procedure is to approach the design department, but
Yeah.
today we and blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be like an introductory adverb. Normally, the procedure is to, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, of course. But good. Any other questions here? Any other
Yeah,
questions?
I get at the end of the last sentences I said before. It said we can keep up. We don't need to add an it after keep. Say, instead of said we can keep up, we could say we can keep it up because I don't know, it sounds better.
We can't
Because
keep it
in the
up?
States it sounds, yeah.
Yeah, you could
In the
say that.
so we can add an it before after keep,
Yeah. It would work. It sounds fine. We can't keep it up.
but it's not necessary. But it's not necessary, right?
Definitely not necessary, but you can add it if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I
And
was thinking about grammatically.
okay, yeah, but no, it sounds fine if you do add it. Wilson, welcome back. Wilson, can you read that line one more time? Okay, maybe not. Let's go on to the next page. And so let's have David. Can you read the title? Oh, Dennis, can you read the title?
Fill the adject, fill in the adjective or adverb.
Good. And can you repeat adjective?
Adjective.
Good. Adjective.
Fill, fill in the adjective or adverb.
Yeah. And can you try the first one?
It is a complicated, sophisticated music system.
Close. There's a better answer.
Alright, it is a highly sophisticated music system.
Good. It's a highly sophisticated music system. Good. Wilson, what about the next one?
It's a very complicated report and difficult to understand.
Nice. Yeah, it's a very complicated report and difficult to understand. Fidel, what about you? Fidel? Julia, what about you? Can you try the third one?
Consistent quality. It's important to maintain consistent quality in our products, I think.
Yeah, perfect. And so, Dennis, what about the next one?
Mm. The prototype was major designed and they had to go back to the drawing board.
Not quite. So the
Badly,
drawing?
sorry. The
Yeah, good.
prototype was badly designed, and they had to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, and the drawing board is the beginning. Good. And so, Fidel, what about the next one?
They're going to buy a costly piece of new machinery, but it should be worth the expenses.
Nice. Machinery.
Machinery.
Good. Nice job. And let's try Wilson, the last one.
Okay, efficiency is a major feature of the new machine. Efficiency is a major feature of the new machine.
He's gone. He's over the class.
He's gone.
I think
Yeah,
we lost our teacher and some
Yeah,
students.
he's back.
no,
Oh,
he's back. He's already back.
Sorry about that, guys. Um, so let's go on and get that back up. So just the last bit of class. We're just about done. But Julia, what did you like about class? What did you like?
oh, I really like pronunciation tips because it's my main problem, and I really like all grammar corrections because it's my second main problem. And
Okay.
also, I liked a lot of vocabulary, really useful vocabulary, and grammar exercises. Usually, the lessons was really great.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. And Fidel, what did you dislike? Okay, maybe Dennis, what about you? What did you dislike?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, is there anything to work on maybe? Anything to change? Okay, or do any of you have anything you'd like to learn about in the future? Any other classes that you'd like to see?
Interview?
Interview? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely I have one of those actually, so job interview class. Perfect. Um,
No, we're
okay.
last.
And what was that, Fidel?
In 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Is
Didn't
that
quite. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear. Maybe if you write in the chat too, can see it. Um, but yeah, so again, really good class, everybody. We are just about out of time. That was fun, and hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon. Have a really good day or night, wherever you are. And yeah, thanks again for class.